one. Could you please share your screen? Go ahead, do it again, Daniel, please. Thank you. Okay, we're going to have this function. We're going to add the, there we go. Why does it like me? Here we go. We want to add these functions, location detail. And this is a very important function, by the way. Get absolute URL, usually done for detail. So, and the beautiful thing is since the key, okay, since I know the slug, the objects for that specific record, it knows what the slug is, which is this one. I can just call this function. I don't have to transfer to it. I don't have to transfer to it the index, and it will do the work inside the class here. So if I'm copying this one here, let's make a function here. And in a second, you see how it works. Control V. And we will do some things. Come on. Elements will change it a little bit in a second. Okay, so this object is really calling this function, but it's transferring the slug. So we want already to add the slug into this function. And the way to do it is very simple. Even if you don't remember, just go to the partners. You always have an example there. That's the good things here. You can just copy it from here. See that? Will be the same things. The idea is similar. Here we go. Let's copy it. Very similar, you know, when you do once and then you can just utilize it. The internet is not that good, so it's hard to. Here we go. Let me see if I can copy it. Okay, let's do control copy. And close it here. Back to here. And the beautiful part is you can call the function, that's it, and it will take you to the right place. So I will build up this function in a second. The location effect again, you can go into, if you forgot for any reason, you want to know how you do it in the view. So here you have an example. You can go to the detail here. It's nice, it's classic. So it is a classical one, and you get to learn how to utilize that slug stuff. But let me, here we go. Instructor would be very similar, or partner. Where's the partners? Partners detail. See how elegant it is. Okay, you can really take this function here, just copy it. And go back to your view of the check. Going here. And you really want to add another function here. Let's go. Yeah. I don't know if we need this function anymore. Then I think this one we don't need anymore. I will just comment here. We're not using it for now. Not used. Not used. We should delete it. So later on, when you finish, you know, you have this comment, you might delete this function. We use that for the JavaScript, but we might delete it later on. For now, I would keep it if I were you. And here we want to add a similar function. Instead of partner, how did we call that function in the model? Okay, so this one will take you to location detail. And the nice thing is that it will, here we go. Here we go. And I will go here and just change this one. Now the nice thing is that, you know, here you're looking for partners and you're getting the slug. You really keep the whole things the same, but here you don't need this. This is not the object that you're trying to get. There was partner, but here, what is the model will be? Very simple. This is the model, isn't it? This is what we're taking this function from. So it will be location, correct? So we need already here the location. I think we already have that location. Let's see. Location. Here we go. Locate. So maybe we didn't bring it. So we should import it. Right from the model. And hold a second. Why do we have partners? Do we have partners here? Do we need partners? Hold a second. Let me see. Okay, let me do that first. That doesn't make sense. Partner. We don't have partners, do we? Currency. Partners. How do we get partners here? This is strange. Control B. Yeah, partners for. Do you have a partners?
Yes, doctor. We have.
This is for totally different. This is a different type of partners altogether. Yeah, that's right. This is the table you're using in the bottom. Am I right?
Yes.
Right. So this is a different. Okay, excellent. So let me go. Okay, let me so I don't get confused. Take that one out. And here we go. Beautiful. So here we want to put location. Location, and location will be right there. And now we can go down. Go all the way down. That's beautiful. So in the location detail, we can write here location. And the location will transfer to the template, and in the template we will use it. So in a second we'll get there. Come on. And we'll give it a name location. The internet is very slow. Come on. Okay, very good. So now we transfer location to the template, which is, of course, you might want to put the space after that. Very good. You might want to go and change the name. First of all, we are in a different, in the template, we want to write probably the, how do we call it here? Here we go. We want to call it, here we go. Let's change that one here. Check. Location. Chicago. Fair enough. And then we want to give it a different name, exactly what the template is. Very good. In the template, we need to put a template right here. So this one will be location detail. I think that's the way we call that one. We'll see in a minute. We'll rename it if we need to. Yeah, we call it location detail. That's good. So this one will be transferred to there. And then inside, we will use it inside. For now, we just copied it. We haven't done, we didn't really use the information. We will use it in a minute, but at least we have the whole mechanism work. And then we'll get into that. So we transfer the slug, and the slug will take us to, here we go, we have to bring this function here. That will be location detail. And from here, we'll go to the view. I'm sorry, Control Z, Control B. Well, from here, we'll take us to the view. No, that's not the one we wanted. We want from here, we will get to here, location detail. And that will be the function it will take us. According to the select, we'll pull it up from the table location. We transfer that location to the template, and the template will present it. Very good. So, and then we'll get here. And here we will play with it. Okay? We have the whole things to play with it. So the mechanism looks fine. The only thing is we need in the home, call it. And how do we call it now? That becomes to be really nice. Instead of having to use all of that one, we can do something really much more cooler, because you have a function now. You don't have to use that one. We will utilize the function inside. And I don't think even you need that one. You might, let me double check. Let's see, I think that's the way we need even to use it as a regular link to it. And we want their absolute URL. Because this is really this is really a link to the locations, and it's doing a loop for each record. So if we look at the model, where's the model? Here we no, not the partners. I don't want the models of the partners. I do want this model. And here we have not this partner we want a little bit up. Where is it? All right, where did we put the slug? Yeah, here we go. The location, yeah. Let's go to the location down a little bit. Very good. Here we go. So here we really want this function. Yeah, let's call that one. And I don't think you need to put parentheses. We'll check in a second. I think it's called from the template without the parentheses. So just copy the name there and go there. Very good. Put it right there. Paste. Very good. This one should give me the right link. And you will, when you put the link, you will put also the right slug. And it will just put the right link so we can get to the right place. Let's try it. Let's go and refresh there. Restart the server, and you will get a hard time. Hold a second. We need to do migration first. Yeah, we need to do migration.
But yeah, there are some errors.
Yeah, go to the partner and copy. Go to the partners and copy it from there. You need to add the import there. That's correct. Very good. So if you go all the way up, you will see a link to Slagify. It's a little function. What it really does, it doesn't really do much. It just, yeah, go all the way up. Very good. Beautiful. Yeah. Now let's say stop it and do migration. Up, we get an error, I think. No, it makes sense. Let's do make migrations exactly. It might go be just fine. Very good. And now migrate. Hopefully we don't get an error. Beautiful. Let's start the server. I would go to the admin. Go to the admin. Go there and go to the admin and look at that table again, because you already put data there. Just hit enter. Very good. Just put admin. Very good. Let's go back to the table. And you might not have the slug there. No, you will have the slug. Let's go to location. And click on one of them. You will see you most likely don't have the slug there. Let's scroll down. And the slug is empty. You should have something there. Now, what I would do is, slug is really, theoretically, let's try that if that will work. The function's supposed to do it. Let's see if it will like you. No, it's, for now, just write the number here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will do it automatically when we put it on the server, okay? And this, you know what, the Slugify function, what it does, it takes the name here, it will put it here, okay? That's really what it does, but it will be annoying doing it yourself. It will do it automatically for you when you put the next time. חנוכי ממי, אני באמצע שיעור, נדבר עוד מעט, ממי. ביי חמוד שלי, ביי. איך אתה מגיע הביתה? Okay. This is what the slugifying does. It's a lowercase everything. And put a... come on. I think the internet is really bad. Yeah, okay. Is putting a... That's what it does. It will take the S to a smaller case. Now that's what slugifying does. That's what we ask him to do. Okay, that should be South. I just deleted the H by mistake. Yeah, here we go. The H is gone here. Chicago. South. That's the way it will do it. It will take whatever you put in the name here. That's what we ask him in the function. And with slugifying, it's really just making take the spaces and put a dash there because it doesn't really, you shouldn't have any spaces. So you put the dash there and turn everything to lowercase. So, okay, now you have a slug. Otherwise you won't be able to, you won't know how to distinguish, will give you an error. So what I recommend, don't waste your time now. You just go to the second one, for example, just put the number. When we put it on the server, that will be fine. Okay? Don't waste your time to try to do it yourself. It's a waste of time. We really do need to do that because this is really like our index. And if it's empty, which we allow him to be empty, the only reason I put it as an empty so you don't get an error when you do a migration. But it definitely shouldn't be empty. And when we get to the server, we'll do it okay, as it should be. And on the server, it's the important things. 4, let's go to the 5. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of them. Do you want to do it, Daniel, quickly? Going on the web, the bottom, just put a 6 so you don't get an error when you play around. Yeah, go ahead, save it. Very good. One more. Excellent. Okay, good. I think we did all of them. Beautiful. Now that we have all the slicks done, let's go back there. Let's go back to the website. I would keep this one open even for the future. Yeah, you're right. This is good. Go to the, yeah, very good. Refresh that page. Because then you'll get the slug as it should be in the link. Okay, let's click on the first one. You know, you can tell that it's working fine. See on the top, that's what the Google look for. You see that? This is the title. Now it's really taking you to the page you just copied. All right? We'll play with it in a minute.
Yes.
But this is the page that you copied from the other website. It's not really the one that it's supposed to be eventually. We'll play with it and change it. Okay? It's still cooking. It takes a little time for some reason. We'll play with it. It's really going to the other domain and trying to download everything. Good morning.
How are you?
Very good. They're getting your website coming
Awesome.
along. Very nice. Okay, very good. Very good, Daniel. I think this is excellent. You see the slug? He's doing it automatically. Okay, beautiful. Now that we got everything, we want to take this page and break it apart and put the right information there. That should be easy for you. Am I right? Let's go to the pie chart. Beautiful. Very good. Everything is working perfect, Daniel. Now we can really even, we want to go back to the view, to that function, to remind ourselves. And that function, if you, hold a second, here we go. Sorry. You see, it's really is taking us, is sending the location and is opening the location detail. So this is really the one that you're going to do the most of the work now. In location detail, you really want to clean it up. Meaning, a lot of the stuff here are, if you look at the website, let's look at the original part, the original location. See, in the location, you have the top part, which you already have in the home as well. This one is different, this part, only the middle one, correct? And the bottom, you have two pieces. You have two pieces. You have all this part is the same as in the home. And then you have this segment. Am I right, Daniel?
Yes.
Only from here up. This is different. So that should be easy for you to figure out. Let's start it slightly so we know that we're doing okay. Let's go back to here. And we don't have to be afraid. You know what, just in case, if I were you, just make another copy to it. Do copy and paste and rename it. So you have a copy for this one, you see? Where is that? Here we go. Make a copy just in case you will need it. And if we make a mistake or whatever, go ahead and make a copy of this one. Right click, copy and paste. Yeah, put a 1 there or something, _1, something like so. Yeah, very good. Just in case later on you have a copy. Perfect, very good. Now we can play with this one, is that right? This one is,
Yeah.
this one we can. And in fact, if I were you, I would just go here. And here, since you already know very well how this one is structured, correct? You have a very nice structure. We'll go step by step. We'll go step by step. There we go. I think this is the body of the page. Am I right, Daniel? Go shrink that part. You know, you're expert now. Just shrink that segment. You know, click on the little minus. Exactly. In fact, all those ones, all those scripts, you might even want to put them in a different place because you might use them. I would put them maybe in the base 0 or something like that. You have a base Chicago. Put all those scripts. Most likely, you know, most likely those ones being used by all of the other ones. That's what I assume. But you can go and look it up. You will see in the detail, most likely, let's just try it, okay? Let's try to find collapse. Most likely you'll have it also. This is JavaScript library. So if you go here and you do Control F and Control V, okay, see, you have it here too. Got it?
Yeah.
So you don't really have to repeat, just make sure you're not missing any libraries, but it should be really fast relatively to clean up this page. I would take even the risk because this is done with WordPress. Since it's done with the WordPress, let me just play with the mouse for a second. Okay. Since this is done with the WordPress, most likely all those libraries exist in everywhere. I probably would do that if I were you. Let's do that for a second. I'll do even more than that. I will do it this way. Go here. And I wonder what is this div is. We'll see in a second. This is a good one now to help you to reorganize your code at the home. Okay, you probably will need to change that one based on the body here. Control F, you go to the body, am I right? And just copy this one.
Yeah.
And, now you're expert, am I right, Daniel? In fact, I expect everyone to be expert on that.
Yeah.
This is when you get to that point, then you can start walking very, very fast. So I can delete this one from here and go all the way up. And put it right here. Very good. The rest you can really organize that later on. Very good. Now that we have the body, you know, all the libraries will come from here and from the 0. This is good. The only point is that I want to really remove everything here. As you go, you know, I would take the risk the first round, you know, that maybe I don't need all those libraries, but I might be wrong, you know. All of those ones, they're probably the same as, but double check, that's why we made a copy, correct? Now we have the title.
Yeah.
The title, if we want to keep the title, that's one we have to do it a little smarter. We go to the home. Where's the title here? Do I have a title here? No, we didn't keep a title here. So we'll have to go to the Chicago. We have to go to here. Let's see if the title is here. Here, you see, you'll get all those links, you know? You'll get all of these links. Here we go, we take the title here and copy it to here, no big deal. But this time you want to make it smart. You don't want to put a text really. You will want to put, right? location, that's the variable you're transferring from the view, that, and you can go to the model and see the title of the name you gave to the, we have a name, no, no, this one. Where is the other one? So the location. And I think this is the name, isn't it, Daniel? Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we take location heading. We take location heading. Yeah, we do it here. That should do it. Okay, then you'll have a title already, which is nice. Don't forget, you must, otherwise you'll get an error. This should be in the very bottom end. So this one going away. In fact, you have to clean up a lot of those stuff. Because they're probably most likely the meta, the links, all of those ones. Oh, hold a second. Come on, give me a break. Okay, the minutes I would give you to do it yourself. Don't forget to put an end block in the end. Very, very end. Can you go to the very bottom, Daniel? Yeah, just add. Hold a second. Control V. Go ahead. You need the end block. Beautiful. Now let's go all the way up. Start cleaning up things that they should be in the top. But hold a second. Let's do a little bit cleanup in the home. Let's go to the home. And see, you have all those scripts. I would put all those scripts if I were you. Try to see the scripts definitely shouldn't stay here. We can take all these segments of the script and put them in the 0. Hold a second. Let's go to the base 0. Right to here. And I don't know if you have a block for script. Go down a little bit.
That's not 0. The 0 is 0.
Yeah, go to the 0. I think you're right. In the 0, you have block GS. You see that? Copy that part. Copy that part. And go back to the, I will go to the base. I will go to the base. To the base, the one next to it there. Yeah, next to it, the other one, yeah. And as you have the link, you can go scroll down a little bit so you'll be kind of the same order. It doesn't make a difference really. That's the style. That's okay. And here you have a block script. But you might haven't transferred all the scripts, you know what I mean? So you don't need another block, you already have a block. But some of the script you didn't put, maybe you take those ones and put them in the bottom. Exactly, there's so many of them there. And this is the meta, go up, go up, go up, go up. Hold a second, here we go. Just a second, go to the bottom of the script. The block script, yeah, here we go. Hold a second. Right there, you know, right above the end block of that. Take all the stuff from the home and put them there. Will be the same things. Go to the home. See, those ones shouldn't be there. We don't need them there. The A I will keep. Let's say that what the A does in a second. Right. That's good. So you have now this segment also. It's cleaned up from the home. The truth of the matter, we have already done a lot of this. It's that maybe the locations detail might have different libraries. I doubt, but might be. So by deleting everything, we're taking a little risk. But later on, you can double check with the copy you have and see if you didn't delete something you shouldn't. For now, let's see if it will be okay. We take all that stuff and delete it, all the meta, everything. We don't really need that stuff, correct? And all those stuff I will delete. Correct, all that stuff. Most likely it's the same in all the pages of, because that's the WordPress working. It's really simple. Go ahead, Daniel. Before you go delete those styles and everything. Yeah, we can delete all that stuff. Perfect, beautiful. We don't need it in the head. We can take the head out. Very good. Perfect. This is really probably the body when we're starting with the body rooms. In fact, there's more other things you might want to remove. But for now, at least, we know that we removed all the styles, we removed all the other things is to double check you haven't left with the garbage. Just do Control F style and see if there's more styles here. Now this is okay, this is okay. It's not really, will be smarter, will be to put this one here. And you don't really have any, which is good. Let's do a script. And there is some script here. We don't really know if this is specific or not. I don't really know. It's most likely you already have that one. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll delete it anyway now. And now we'll deal with it later on if we have to. Right? Is there more scripts? Yeah, there's more. So I would go and delete all of those ones. Mark them and delete them. Shrink that first so I can see. See all those guys. Probably has to go. Most likely you have them already in the home, which we just copied. But you will double check later on. Here we go, all of those gone. Okay, how many more left? No, one left. How about links? Let's see if links. And is there any? No, I don't think there's any. Am I right? Good.
Yeah.
So I think it's more or less clean for now at least. The only question is that titles and lower part you want to clean up. So let's see. Let's go and refresh and see how that page looks like now. Go ahead, Danny. Only I will have some duplication. Okay, very good. Let's go all the way up, down. Not bad. This is really the part that you have. I wonder if that's the part that you get from. You see, we're not getting the top part. You see that one?
Yeah.
It's curious to know why it went down. But we can fix it. Okay?
Yes.
This is the original. Go back to the one we're getting now. And go down. I have a feeling one of the JavaScript putting it down a little bit. My feeling is.
Or maybe the image, this image here. Chicago Heights, Chicago Exchange.
Just to be, by the way, this is the title we put, isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah, the
Let's
title.
try that. Let's see if that works. Let's put something down next to it. Go back to that part. Now this is the title on the very top. We didn't use that in other places. I think we only put it here. Let's see the title. Let's go back. Hold on a second. Let me just copy it. We'll copy it to another place again. And let's see where is that part that it should be. This is the image. And we will have to play with the image here as well. Correct? We need to put the image as it should be. You play with it and you change the addresses and all of that stuff. These images, this one, hold it, sorry. This one we have to fix everywhere. The truth of the matter is, this is really like telling me, bear with me a second, isn't it the top part anyway? Let's go slowly. What is this part? I friend, blah, blah, blah. We need to identify each segment here. What is it? And remove it and change it accordingly. By the way, he's using JavaScript, specific JavaScript. So maybe make sure that some of the script was deleted to put them back if they are missing in the home. Whatever it's in the home, whatever it's in the copy here that we don't find in the home, just edit back for this page. That should work. It seems like it's using that data. You can see. Let me see what the else is. All of those stuff. Okay, we'll get back to that one. I'm just curious to know in the base. Hold a second. Let's go back to the browser, just double check that this one is working. Here we go. You see it says South Chicago Hyatt. So this is the title is working. This is good. Now, this one's supposed to be, let's go back to this one again. Let me plot this one. Let's go back to the list. Yeah, go back to the this is the original. Let's go back to here. Let's take the second one. Take another one. Let's take this one just for making sure that we are okay. Very good. You see, it did put the title here in the right way. We just have to change this one accordingly. But I'm wondering, what is this part? I have a feeling that this part is twice there, and they're over one over the other one. And the way we'll check it is by, because we have it in the home, is that right? Let's go back to the home. And in the home, scroll to the top. This is the body. And what is this one? Okay. What is the header? We have the header here.
Yeah.
And what is the header? Is the about? You see that? You can tell.
Yes.
You have the UL here. Truth of the matter, this one is the one. It's we would like to put it. This is already okay. It's let's see, what do we have here? This is already the list. There's all of 3 parts. You have a lot of experience, don't you, Daniel, on that one? You have the about.
Yeah.
It should be, here we go, another 3. You can tell this is really like, there we go. See those 3 parts. This is the segment of the top part. Am I right, Daniel?
Yes.
This is the segment of, then what do we have here? This is a picture. What is this one? It's an empty element. Now, what is this one? If you look at this part, I have a feeling this is the top part.
Yeah, that's the top part.
That's what it looks like. And what is this part? This is the logo.
The logo is inside. The logo is here.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
right.
the logo.
Boy, very good. You have the logo. Let's go back to, so this is the logo and then this is the list. And so maybe it's only, yeah, let's see what the other elements that we have there. This is the navigations of all those 3 elements. And this is this div. Now, what is this container, this part? Then we have a div here
So,
of those elements together. And then what is this?
yeah.
Yeah, no, and then what is this one? This is the header. But what is this A? What is this one does? Let's see if we can find that. You see that? Has a little icon.
Yes.
Let's go back to the, and let's try to understand that. There we go. Let's go back to the, this one. No, not this one. Again, 127. I'll go to the C again. Okay, so we do have the logo here. We have the about. Am I right?
Yeah.
I wonder what this picture is. Is that picture in the header or that's separately? Okay, this one makes sense to me, all this part. Looks to me that this is the logo. There's a background here, you see that? I wonder
Yes.
what that image is. Remember where you put the image? I think you changed it, didn't you? Or you put it in the database. Where's that image come from?
It's in the data.
Correct. But do you remember where you
From the
put
data.
it? Where did you put it, Daniel? But oh, we need to change. No, this one can stay probably. Uh, yeah, where did you put that image link to show you that big picture? Do you remember? Maybe here, isn't it?
Let
This
me
one?
try recalling.
Maybe this one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the image.
very good. So I
Main
think we can be safe to say we can take this header and move it from here. And we come back to here in a second and put it here. And we make another block. We have a header here. Hold a second. In the header, title, no, not here. In the body, we want it inside the body, before even the body. Is that correct? No, inside the body we want it. That's what we tricky. We will do it this way. Hold a second. And we make. That's many times I do this trick. We have body, body content, black body, body content. I'm getting confused. Is yeah, black body. Okay, this one goes here, and then right after that, that comes here. This is good. Okay, let's look at that. We have the body, so this one should be really not here. Should be under this one, right here. And we will put it, we're gonna put it right there, so we don't have to touch it if it's ready everywhere. We can wrap it up by a block of header, but I think for now we can even leave it just like that. That should do it. Let's refresh this page now. We might have to restart the server. Let's refresh this page. I think that should be fine. Yeah, it seems like okay, isn't it?
yeah.
Just to be sure, many times it's cached. Let's restart the server. Is Brenda around? I think I saw her name.
Yes, I'm present.
How are you, Brenda?
I'm trying to come.
Good to hear your voice.
From
You
you.
doing good?
Yes,
Very good. Happy to hear. How is everyone around? Mildred, Belinda, Patricia, Jerome, I talked to him a little bit. Jeremiah, I talked to him a little bit. This is perfect, Daniel. Is that right?
Yes.
This is this part. This is this part. I wonder, the other one had a black one, if you notice. The other one has a
That one,
black, is that right? Has a black background. So maybe, yeah, it's turning black, is that right? Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait a second, how that does it? It probably has some JavaScript code. Very good. So if you scroll down, this is good. This is the one we wanted. Good. We even wanted this one. I like it this way. And let's say now, if we leave it this way, what happened to this page? So if I should, something doesn't make sense to me. You know? Hold a second. Where is this part? Let's remove it from that code, from this page.
Yeah.
Let's try to find a header in the page of the location detail. There must be a header. See if we can find it. Control F. H. Here we go. Looks like this one. That makes sense, Daniel?
Yes.
Looks like this segment is the head. And then on the top of it, what do we have on top of it? What is this part? All of that one. Interesting why it's spelled this way. If this is the only head, it should be another one. What is this segment? Here we go, you have a logo. You have an image. And what else do we have? Have LI. Here we go. What are those ones? I don't see the title of those. I'm not sure this is the top part. Am I right? I know, here's we go. I see the about. I just saw the about. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Where do we find this one about this capture? I don't see it here. No. There we go. We have about here. There's only one here. And there's another one. Where's the second one? You see a second one?
No, I don't
No,
see.
I don't see the second one. Okay. So there is about here. Okay. It has also that link there. But this is it probably. And when we put the mouse there, this is something else that goes somewhere else. Then there's a table inside. Yeah, here we go. You see that? This is in the title. This is the title. And just double check and then we can remove it. Okay, this is the title, which makes sense. Okay, good. Here we have the UL. I think this part we can delete. We shouldn't have there.
Yes.
X. But see, then there is the header BG. I think this head we can remove. It's the same. This part should go. All right. The only
Yeah.
point is this segment is sitting here. And let's go and look at the top. Then I have a wrap on. And there's all this stuff that I don't really understand. What's the objective of it? What is all of that?
I think it's the other doctor.
Yeah,
Doctor.
yeah.
I think this top part. Yes.
What is it?
I think this top part is the. It is this top part here.
Ah, you might be right. I think you're right. Let's remove it. Check it out. I think you're absolutely right. Very good. So let's remove, let's be smart, but hold a second, Daniel. You're right. You're absolutely right, but I think let's be smart. So this one internally, hold a second. Can I call you back, sweetie? I'm in the middle with Daniel and the team. You can join us if you want. Okay. 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 We'll call you. We'll talk to you later. Thank you, sweetie. Bye. Okay. So let's take this one out. And in fact, we can say this one internally. So this one should go away. Correct, Daniel?
Yes.
And we just want to make sure we don't get screwed up by this way, the way it does it. Just we don't delete something we shouldn't. So I would do it this way. In fact, we probably will delete the whole thing, but I just want to be careful. Put this one here, put this one right this way. Very good. And then we go, what is this one here? Come on. Yeah, all that one. What is all of that one? See that, Daniel? What do you say?
Yes.
You're seeing all of that? It's that part? Looks like it, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, let's shrink it. Let's shrink that part. Go up. Yeah, very good. Just shrink that part. Very good. So I have a feeling this one should go. Am I right, Daniel? This is a segment. Should go. Let's see what this one is. And this is also a piece that should go too. Perfect. Now then we have a wrap here. How did we do it here? Now this is the head, which we said it should go. It means let's go and see how it's in the home. It's in the home. In the home we have the wrap. Is that right? So we can take this one as well. We can take this one. Two, right after the body, below In the 0, we have this part, we have this part. Should be on here, is that right? It should be right here. Come on. I had one, it does.
On top.
Right here, is that right? Ah, shit. No. Control Z. It's I already have when it does that. Control Z. What happened? I had it. Yeah, here we go. I don't know. It got crazy. It's because of the internet. But let's go all the way up. That's the head. That's the head. Should be here, isn't it, Daniel? Should put
On
it
top of the
right,
header.
right here, isn't
On
it?
top. On top of the header.
The top of below?
On top.
On top, okay. Let's we took it from on top of the header, you're absolutely right. So that's we can take those two out. That will be just perfect. And that should be here at the top of the header. Absolutely right. Very good. Right here. Beautiful. So that should be much better now. Let's see. Let's go back and refresh. Let's see what happened. We lost the title. He didn't like us. We'll fix it up in a second. And let's see here. This should be fine. Let's refresh. Yeah, this is perfect. So let's go back and fix this one. And the way we fix, how do we fix it, Danielle? So we have the body lock, that's in the 0, that's in the home. So we have all that one up to here. And then we have the body content. Let's see what we have done. If we do that, just, no, not like that. Be careful, we have to replace that one back. This should be the same, isn't it?
Yes.
So let's be careful, just do it right. Control V. And that means those two we do have already. We do want to keep the title. So the title will stay right there. And that should go away because we have a body. Right? Am I right? Then we take this one out because we have it. Very good. That should do it. Up to here, it's the same. Nice. So this is how this should work because then we have under the contact, we already do have the offset for 88. The offset 88 is just like the one that we have in the home. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So in fact, we can be even smaller now. And we can even take this one away. And I believe this will be up to the bottom. Let's see if I'm right or I'm wrong. Hold a second, this is goes with, which leaf is going with this one? Footer, we have the A. Isn't it like standing alone by itself?
Yeah.
Seems like it should go away, isn't it? Am I right? Just be double.
It was also there.
Here we go, we're going to here.
So there.
Yeah, let's say the internal ones. Should go down here. Should go down here. You know, this is all the segments probably that you have inside that page. Here you have a footer. Maybe the footer we need to move. Maybe the footer we also will put a separate place. But for now, it's okay that this is the beginning, this is the end, this is really unnecessary. Can remove it. Looks like it. Very good. Now this really is the block. So we have the beginning and everything. What is this part, by the way? I wonder. Can you tell, Daniel? What is this part? Scroll to the top. Seems like a little icon probably in the very bottom, isn't it?
Yes.
Let's look at that. Let's go back to here. Refresh. Looks fine. Looks to me this is supposed to be this. But we don't have the icon. We'll fix the icon. We'll put the icon later on. We change. But this is what looks like going taking you to the top. Correct. Very good. So seems to me that this one has also that icon in the bottom. Most likely, yeah. See, this is the same stuff. Scroll to the top. This is the same. Right?
Yes.
I think all that part is the same things. So we really should remove. And then we deal with that in a second. We deal with that in a second. Should be fine. First of all, let's go back to here. Make sure we're getting everything. So these sections, all these sections, all of that one should be removed from the home and put in, and then the body will be up to this point. You're getting to be really expert, aren't you? So I think this part, it says a footer here. Let's see what this one part is. This is the partners part. Am I right?
Yes.
Looks like. You probably have a for loop here. Here we go. You have if, beautiful. That's right. This is the one you did, Daniel?
Yes.
If partner ID equal to 4. For partner in partners, very good. So this is the div up to here. And that's it. I won't even check it for now. I'm counting that you did it good. I think you did it good. Very good. And then you have a section. This is the partner section. Correct? We'll see in a minute what this one is, but this is looks definitely the footer. And in the footer, we have, this one is partner's title. See, let me see that. This is partner's title?
Yes.
Very good. So this segment is that one. What about this part in the very bottom here? Beautiful. So this is ready. Am I right, Daniel? This is the segment of the partner, this section?
Yeah. Yes.
Beautiful. So, and this is probably the whole container. Okay. And then this is the partner section, and this is the footer section. So there's really two sections. Let's make them this way. Take those two. How do I want to do that? I tell you what, maybe we'll do it this way. We'll take this part, the 88, because all the pages probably will be the same. Excellent. We'll take this one to the 0. And should it be here, Daniel?
Yeah, it should be there.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Good. And then we'll do here a div. A div should be GS. The GS should be also internally. So where's the body? We have a body and we have end body. This is the body. Where's the end of the body? Body, body, body. Beautiful. We have end of the body. So this is good. You can feel comfortable. Then we have a script. Script. This is good. GS is good. That's all the scripts. So you can put a div here. Correct? And now we go to
Yes.
the home. And now we have more flexibility. We take this one out. In fact, you know what? We can even do it this way. And that will be inside the content. So we go here. That will not be the right way. So we're taking that part away. Let's leave this one here. But it'll be tricky because we have other stuff inside that body content. Let's go back to the home. We want to take all that part, up to the bottom, out of here. That should do it. Now it's cleaner, much, much cleaner. Is that right?
Yes.
Why it doesn't like me here? Why it doesn't like me? Probably there's something in the very end. Let me do Control Z. Okay. Let's see again. Should I have that when it does that? Okay, so far, so good. Okay. Did I do okay? Daniel, I think this is okay, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Seems right to me. Correct?
Yes.
This is the body of the content, and this is really surrounding. So this is really what the home is all about. Let's say we didn't destroy anything. Yeah, good. Let's look at that. Let's refresh. Seems okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it seems okay. Good. Looks fine to me. Looks good. We'll deal with those icons later on, but it looks fine to me. Let's go back to here now. And here we go. Let's try to do the same things on the location. Try to identify what do we need to remove. This one we definitely should remove, correct? And then we have left with whatever it's inside and we have to deal with it. And what is that one? Hours, blah, blah, blah. I have no idea. This is a different segment that we have to deal with. All of those ones, we deal with it. Later on, let's see if we can find what the partner segments, the lower part. See, this part we should get rid of. Is that right, Daniel?
Yes.
Hold a second. Do you wanna organize it? It's hard for me with, here we go, the footer. You see the footer? Hold a second, Control F, footer. Here it is. So this part should go. Am I right?
Yes.
That's right. Then we have the part of the partners. Let's see what
Yeah.
and here we go. The going to the top and all of that stuff we should remove. But let's do it in an organized way. So what is these sections? That's the footer. What is source check? And you have Western Union. Let's refresh. It's interesting, this coming up. You see that? You see then
Yes.
it is coming up as you scroll down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have to fix it. We have to fix why it doesn't come immediately as it should be in the beginning. Okay, we'll fix it. And let's go back down. It does come out. This is good. And there's the, here we go. There's duplication. You see that?
Yes.
We have duplication here twice on those two. This one is also, so we'll have to remove the lower part, and there's a lot of space here that I don't really know why. But let's see, what is the last one here? Tax processing. That's going to give us a little hint of what should remove. Tax processing. Let's do that. Control F. Tax. Here we go. This is probably the last segment. That's a section. That's flexible. Money order. What is that one? Money order. Let's see. Money order. Nope. Yeah, here we go. Money order. So my mistake. I should have taken Western Union. Is the last one. Let's go back to Western Union. Yeah, Control F. Western Union. This is it. So this is probably the end of these sections. But that's not the end of everything. I have a map here in the bottom. That's right. Still. And this one is, that's class container. Yeah, here we go. I have a feeling. Oh, what did I do here? Shit. Here we go. And here we go. Now I have a feeling that this one is the same as we have in the home, and I think this is the place we should remove it from. And we have it already in the 0 here. Fair enough?
Yeah.
This is really from here down we should remove everything from here down. That's what it seems like. Let's close this one here. Yeah, here we go. And then you have the footer. And okay, so this one should go away. Then we have this one, footer, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at the 0 again, just to be careful. Here we go, same things. And then probably that footer has to go. That footer has to go. Very good. Then we have other things. Yeah, here, all of that should go, in my opinion. Am I right, Daniel?
Yes.
In fact, even this HTML should go because we have it in our stuff. All that should go up to here. The whole thing should go. This is the body of the page, really. Fair enough. Let's refresh. Okay. This is getting there. Let's see. Yep, we don't have anything in the bottom. This one is fine. You have to remove this one. We'll do it in a minute. This one is there. This one is there. But we screwed up this part. This one is not working for some reason. This
Our
one,
partner.
huh?
That's the part for partner.
Go ahead, go ahead. Go there. I got it. Is this part should be part of the footer?
No. So this is the part that's not appearing. The partner.
It's not appearing?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe it's the
You're transferring the
follow
company object.
part.
Maybe you need to transfer the company object.
Yes,
Okay, so let's go to the view. Very good.
that's true.
Yeah, let's go to the view. That should be easy relatively. Let's go to the function. You do transfer the company objects. So just copy the code as you do here.
Right. See ya.
Yeah, okay, got it. So maybe all this segment you need to copy, isn't it? Not only the partners, don't you need also the company object, all of those stuff?
We need the company object, then the partner.
Yeah, okay, beautiful. Good catch. Yeah, put them and add them to the dictionary.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Very good. Just refresh the terminal. Very nice. Beautiful. Very good. Let's go all the way up. We have to figure out why we're not getting the top part. See that? Go all the way up. We're not getting the top.
Yes.
I wonder why. So when you're scoring, it's coming up. I think by mistake we deleted the go down more. We deleted, we didn't delete it, it's probably, we have to get the license for the, hold a second, hold here, the empty part. That should be the map. Let's do right click.
Yeah.
But I think the code is there. We just have to get a license, I think, from Google Map. Let's see if we get here on the bottom. The footer is there. See that segment of the Google? It's there. It's just not working.
Yes.
But we deal with it later on. But at least everything is fine. Perfect. There's one more thing we need to deal with. Really going all the way up. Theoretically, it should be really just like the home. Correct?
Yeah.
But for some reason, we're not getting, see, we're not getting the title. This is the head. And then we should have, under the head, we should have the body, which we just passed. Here we have the body, right? And then we have to have the head, correct?
Yes.
This one is not working the way it should be from the home. Let's see the home. This is the home. No, not this one. This one. No, not this one. This is the home. Let's do right click here too. See, this one and this one should be the same, exactly the same, up to the up. Nine. Here we go. We have here the man. We have the end of the header. Let's see if we can get the same things. You source here. The head, that's the head. Then we have the header. That's the header. It should be exactly the same here. It doesn't like me for some reason. Go all the way up. Put them next to each other. I don't think we're missing anything, but we'll have to figure it out. It's supposed to be the same. Okay. This one and this one should be the same. They are. Let's go one page, always one at a time. It jumped to say 3, I don't know. When I do a click, it jumped a few times. Can you go back all the way up in both of them? The internet is not really that good. Go up all the way. Okay, beautiful. Click really under the gray part. So you jump down with one page. Exactly. Click once.
Another.
Yeah, we can compare those two pages. No, 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 no. Jump by one page. Go all the way up again and click in the middle here, right under the little gray part. Yeah, under that. No, no. Go down, down more. Yeah, go down. Right there. Click once. Okay, hold a second. Go back to the other page. Go to the other page. No, the other one. This one. This one. No, no, no. This one. This one. You want to compare those two codes. So click again here under that gray part right here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Click on the bar on the right side. Yeah, right there. Click once. Exactly. Compare it to the other page. Compare it to the other page. Go back to the other page, this page. See, you want to compare those two and see why you're not getting the title on the top. See, they are the same thing. They should be exactly the same. Because the top, the top should be exactly the same, and they are. Let's see when they are getting different. So click one more time in the below that part on the right side. Go ahead to the other page, do the same, and compare them. See if you're getting exactly the same code. Perfect. Go down another two pages. Let's see, another page. Go page by page and compare it. If you're getting the same thing. One click, only one click. It seems like the same so far. Continue. Perfect. The body is different, which is okay. Hold a second. Let's look at the body. Interesting if this is what makes the difference. The body section. Uh, this one, it says portfolio, blah, blah, blah. Post ID, Laura. Okay. Go back to the other page. They are different, but I don't know what the meaning of it. See, it's exactly the same up to this point, so I don't really know why. Maybe this section, then you see there is a about. I wonder what it is. I wonder what this one is. You think you can figure it out yourself, Daniel?
Yes.
Okay, I think you could. Okay, let's just decide. There's another thing that I would like you to go over, which is really important. That's a challenging one. Let's say you'll figure out the top. I think you will. You can figure out why we're not getting the title on the page. It's just really a segment of something we forgot. There's label. This is the original. This is ours. That's the code. This is it. So you figure out that part. The only thing is that I really want to go over, it's this one, a little tricky. It's this segment of the service. See that? I want to put it in a table, but I want to do it slightly different because every location might have a different list. It looks like one list, but it really isn't. Every location has its own list. Okay?
Yes.
Now, we need to make sure we go over all the locations and let's see which ones everyone has all the, which one, every location, which list does it have? Now, so in order to do that, you really have to go, unfortunately, every location. So when you go here, you will have to go every location by itself. And make sure you get all the lists. What do I mean by that is, let's say you go to the first one. Okay, you go to Chicago, to South Chicago. You click on it. Not found. Because the link is not there. Hold a second. This is the original one. This should work based on the, why do we get it this way? Yeah, this should work. No, we're not getting it. Why is that? It's not going by the link that you did, Daniel.
I think maybe it also has its own link.
What? It's all getting the same name.
I think that part was,
We haven't done it? I thought we did.
yes, we did that.
So why are we not getting the link correct? What's going on here? Something that doesn't make any sense here. What's happening? We're not getting the pictures right. There we go. Now I'm getting it. That's it. You know, you only changed the tab. We changed it only here. We didn't change it in here. So here it will work probably. Yeah, here it will work. You see? You have to change two places. You understand what happened, yeah? Fix it just. You probably will be able to fix it. Honestly, I like it this way better, you know? If somebody scrolls down, you know, but we want to make sure that it comes down out the first one. Anyway, see, every location has a different list. They are very similar in most of it, in the services. Okay? Can you go down? It's got stuck, kind of. Hello? Jeremiah, Jerome, seems like they got stuck there with the internet again.
I think the network is really poor of late.
Yeah.
Mm.
How you doing? You catching up?
Yeah, in
Good.
a while I will be with
Very good.
just in a short
Very good.
while.
There will be another website that we're really building up.
Mm.
Let's wait for them to hook up again.
Okay.
How you doing, guys? You listening to music? Not that I'm working with them yet. Good job. The internet is not that good over there. So it's there. Now I'm going to hook up again. You're doing good. Very good. Yeah, I'm what?
Did you make yourself some coffee?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was another.
Good.
How about you? You want coffee?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna get some water now. Takes forever. These little things off the trees are nasty.
Yeah.
I haven't cleaned them forever, so after this, then I gotta wash it.
Oh, here we go. Cool. Hi, Daniel. Daniel, can you hear me? Hopefully.
Yes, Doctor. We can
Okay,
hear you.
wonderful, wonderful. We're almost done, I think. It's the The only thing is, I would like you to do those services, just put those services in a table, and then you need many-to-many relationship. What I mean by that, stage number one, what you need to do is go over every location and look at the list. You see you have a list in the bottom of the services, is that right? Scroll up a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, make sure you get a list of all type of services. So let's say this location has those services. I would say probably 80 to 90% they are similar services, but there are some differences. So what do you want to make a table called services and put two fields. One field will be the title, like this one is the title. And when you click on it, if you notice, you get a description. You see the description?
Yes.
So you have two fields really in this one, in the services. One will have the title and one will have the services. Fair enough? Cool. Now, the way you do it, you link it. Let's do it together. Let's go and make an example. Let's go to the models. Go to the models. Make another table, you know, under the location. Well, hold a second. See, here you want to a link. That's one is you want to make a link of two locations. All right, this is the name of the model on the top. Location. You see, you have a location. So you want to link it to location. And the way you want to call this one, we let the name services. Perfect. Can even take this one out here and just do that. Now, we don't want a foreign key. We want many-to-many. That's slightly different. And there we go. You see many-to-many? You will build up a list. You will build up a bridge table for you automatically. It will build up what is known as a bridge table. And here you can call this one location. Fair enough? Now we'll keep the order. I don't know if we need an image, but we'll just make it as simple as possible. And then if we need, we'll deal with it. We don't need the image. we already want a title. This one we change to a title. And come on. Can you change that one to set title instead of location heading? Go ahead and, yeah. No, there's one leave. That's one leave. No, that one leave that one to be location. And the one location heading, change that to a title. No, that one leave, that one. To title. Very good. Now we want to, the next one, change to description. The location info to say description. Very good. Beautiful. And the rest you can delete really. You can leave maybe the slug, leave the slug maybe. And now in the save, just put title there. No, leave the save. Just instead location heading, just change it to title in the function save. See the function save? Yeah, in there, just change that to set title because you want the title to be in the slave. And the super change location, changes to service because it has to call his parents function. Very good. Let's take care of the function save. Let's scroll down a little bit. You don't really need the get absolute URL. You can delete that one. You can delete the function get absolute because you're not going to link to any other page. So you don't need that function there. Very good. Clean up more rows. One more. Something goes, I don't know. No, I think you need all the way. Sorry about it. I think all the way left. Yeah, that's perfect. I think this is great. We have order, title, description, and select. Beautiful. Go, okay, do migration. Let migration. Oh, we have an error. Look at what the error is.
On delete.
Maybe the name of the related name, something.
Arguments.
Yeah, this one. Hold a second. Take that one out. This one, it should pop. Yeah, delete the on delete segment. Yeah, very good. Default, you needed the. Very good. Now we run it. Beautiful. Now, really what you need to do now, run the server. Beautiful. What you really need to do, I hope that 100 in the title will be enough. I think it should be enough. Otherwise, you increase it to 200 or something like that. Go ahead, go into this, the data. Go to the segment of the data. You have already the data, I think, opened up. Yeah, go ahead, click there. Very good. You should have another table now. No. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you need to add it to the management, to the admin. That one to the admin, and then you can see the table. Oh, wow. That confusions, isn't it? Is that right? Why do you get that message? What the problem? Let's go back to the pie chart. In a second, you'll figure it out, guys. Go back to the models and go back to the location table. See, the location table doesn't have a string function. Add in the bottom string function. You know, copy from another one that does have. Does anyone has? Go down, down. Probably one of them will have it. Go down, more down. Nobody has. You can go to the partners. Probably there is in the partners there you have one. Go to the yeah. You need div underscore underscore str. No, you need underscore double underscore. No. Space, yeah. No, you need a space. You need a space, Danny. Very good. And then return. Self dot. And you have a title, don't you? Or what did you have? Location name, something like that? Yeah, here we go. Location heading. Exactly. Now refresh, you know, restart the server. Refresh this one. Yes, restart the server first. Excellent. Go here, refresh. Then you will see the list in the right way. Up, it doesn't like you. Okay, try it again. Oh, it doesn't like us. Why is that marked? Yeah. Yes. What did you do here, Daniel? This shouldn't be int. It's a string. Have to be careful on those ones. Okay. Now you see the titles. You see that?
Yes.
Okay. And the trick is now you will have, as you're adding, a little tricky. Let's say we take the first one, South Chicago. Fair enough. I'm adding South Chicago here. I click on South Chicago. And later on, you will see in a second, and let's put this one as 1,000 or 1,000 and 1,000 or 1,010 even. Okay, put a title, jump by 10 all the time. First title will be, you'll have to go here, start with this one, just copy one by one of the Chicago, okay? You see the South Chicago, this is it? I think this is, no, I don't
Yes.
know. I'm not sure. Is this South Chicago? I'm not sure. Hold a second, let's do it. This one. That one you'll open again later on and redo that. That's a different topic. Okay. And let's just do, let's see. I think this is, I don't remember which one is South Chicago. Let's close this one up. Let's do that. Go one by one. You will need to make sure you have the whole list. So go to the first one. In fact, you need really the original website. You need the original website. So this one. And in here, This one is, where's the original website? This is not the original one. This is what we copied. And this one, how did we got the original one? Hold a second. Maybe here. Nope. Where's the original one? How do we get the original one? I gave you that one, isn't it? Didn't I?
Yeah, let me
Yeah, go ahead.
check.
No, you need check caching. You need check cache. Checking, is that right?
Ah. Okay. No. Another one.
No, this is not the original one. It doesn't go because he lost the website. He lost the name. I think I sent you the link to it in the WhatsApp, maybe.
Yeah, it's up. Let me check.
Check cache.
But see, hold on a second. You do it later on. Let me explain what you need. But you can do it later on. Ayana, I call you right back, okay, sweetie? Right back. Give me about 10, 15 minutes. I'll call you right back. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. Leave it for now. Leave it for now. Daniel. You deal with that later on. The important thing is when you are here, okay? Okay? You need to go one by one. When you get to the original, okay? You go one by one. Let's say you go to the first one. Okay, you go to the first one. First of all, you have to fix also here the link, remember. Let's say you click here.
Yes.
And in each one of them has services. So you go to the original one and you go to the original page. And here the list will be a little different. But let's say you go first of all for the first one, South Chicago High. Click here, it will open up, okay? And
Yeah.
this is the title, you copy the title, go to the data, like here, you put the title here. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Well, he gave me more than that. I don't know what did he give me. I just copied it here. Yeah, it gave me a different. Why does that? Tell you what I would do. It might be a better idea. Do it this way. Maybe copy the whole things. Let's go to the notepad. It's another function. Make another notepad. Okay. This is it. No. That's not what it gave me for some reason.
No,
Yeah,
we have to scroll up. Doctor,
yeah, go ahead.
you have to scroll up.
Okay, I got it. Very good. Perfect. So here we go. Maybe this one we don't need, but the services we do. We have the whole list here nicely. Correct?
Yeah.
Let's say now, because I don't know why he gave us a hard time before. Okay, let's say I take the first one. I just try to explain the idea. You probably can do it perfectly. And here I'm putting here. Okay, I put the title. In the description, you really want to copy. Okay, you go here. Let's see if that will work for me. Okay, let's click on the first title. Okay, and then copy the content here. The internet is not that good, okay? Copy the content inside. You see that?
Yes.
Go ahead, copy it. And go back to the database, put it there. I think you should have enough room. And go down, scroll down. It should really create the slug automatically. I don't know why it didn't create it. Maybe because it doesn't like, there you go. No, it doesn't put the slug. You should put the slug there. A second. I didn't put the slug. You know what? We don't want the slug at all. Now let's take the slug out. We don't need the slug. Yeah, it's not going to help because it's going to be internally anyway. So we're going to go to the model and remove the slug. Yeah, let's take the slug out altogether. Don't need to deal with it. And let's do migration again. We'll have to, yeah, we'll lose the whole things there. Okay, I'll do it again. Okay, we'll put that one. We'll put this one be 10. And then we go to here again. Control V. We'll put the description, take it again from here. Fair enough. Okay, we're saving it. So you have the first one. Why it doesn't like us? Which one is that one? Okay, that's the one. In it, what is it in? Don't get it. Can you click on the add service? Let's mark 2 places here. You know, Daniel, let me try it on my computer. It's hard for me with the internet connection. It's very hard to really work. Okay? I tell you what we will do. Daniel? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. It's very hard for me to work with the internet like that. It's almost impossible. So I will fix this one. Okay.
Yes.
This is a very strange error, which I very hard to fix. Um, uh, very strange. Just fine. There's many too many. Okay. We have to remove the default part. I got one out. It doesn't like it, which is makes sense. It has to be a set. So we'll leave it this one. Now it should be fine. Now be quiet a little bit, guys, or turn off your microphone, please. Thank you. Okay, that should do it, hopefully. But where is the other screen that we were working on, Daniel? Hello? Okay, can you guys hear me? Daniel?
Yes, doctor, we can hear.
Okay, wonderful. So this one, I put the first one, I don't know, everything is closed down now for some reason. But if we go here for a second, you need to put all those, okay? It's a little different than what you're used to. It's a many to many, and I will explain what I mean by that. Stage number one, you add the whole list. It's for the first one, okay? For the first one, you'll get the whole list, and you need to go to the original one. So just find according to the original website. And here you'll have a whole list, okay? So the first one we did. Then you go and do the second one. And let's say I will do the second one. Don't put the semicolon. I don't know if you need the semicolon. Don't put the semicolon. Probably you don't need it. So I'm going to do the second one. And that one I will do 1020. Fair enough. Put the title. And then I will go to the description. It should be that part. And then you go here and just put it in the description. And you scroll down and you save it. So you got two, correct? It doesn't like me. This field is required. Yeah, you need to, I didn't click probably on the first one. Okay. You had to click on, you always click on the first one. After you finish the first one, you see that? Okay. Daniel? Hello? Are you guys there? Anybody hear me?
Yes, doctor, we can hear you.
Okay. You put all the list here, all of them, into the table here. Then you go to the next, get to the next station, you know, you go to the next one, and say now you don't have a link to it, but let's say I go to the next one. Now you get the same list because we all, oh, it doesn't give me because we didn't change the link. You'll fix the link in the loop, okay? You'll fix the link, but on the top it should work. Let's see in a second. It should take us probably, let's see if that's, if it's the same, it will take you, otherwise it will not. The truth of the matter, even after you fix it, you really need to go to the second one in the original web page. Does that make sense, Daniel? Can't hear you guys.